Hello there. Marriage is a journey filled with ups and downs, and every couple faces challenges along the way. As a husband, you care deeply about your relationship and want to protect it. But sometimes things might feel off, and you start to wonder if your wife is being completely faithful. These thoughts can be difficult to deal with, and it's natural to feel worried or anxious if you suspect something might be wrong. It's important to trust your instincts, but also to approach the situation with care and understanding. If you're feeling uncertain and looking for answers, here are some signs that might suggest your wife has been unfaithful. Recognizing these signs can help you figure out what's really going on and decide the best way to move forward. Let's dive in. 8 signs that your wife has slept with another man. Husbands must know this. 1. She's always on her phone. If your wife suddenly becomes overly protective of her phone, it could be a red flag. You might notice that she's constantly turning her phone face down when you're around, or keeping it out of your reach. This behavior can be alarming, especially if she used to be more open with her phone. It may be that she's hiding messages, calls, or notifications from someone else. You might also find that she's changed her phone password or starts acting defensive when you ask to borrow her phone. If nothing suspicious is going on, why the secrecy? This kind of behavior can leave you feeling excluded and worried about what's really happening behind that screen. 2. She's lost interest in intimacy. Has she started avoiding physical intimacy? If your wife used to be eager for closeness but now seems uninterested, it could be a sign that she's getting that affection elsewhere. A sudden disinterest in sex can be confusing and hurtful, especially if there's no clear reason for it. You might find yourself questioning what's changed in your relationship. Is she too tired, stressed, or is something else going on? If she's already fulfilled that need with someone else, she might not feel the same desire to be close to you anymore. This can create a painful distance between you, making you feel unwanted and rejected. 3. She's openly flirting with other men. If your wife is suddenly comfortable discussing intimate or even vulgar topics with other men, it's a cause for concern. You may have noticed her talking in a way that feels too familiar or flirtatious with someone else, whether it's in person or through messages. This kind of behavior could indicate that she's already crossed boundaries and feels no shame about it. When a woman engages in such conversations, it often means she's let her guard down with that person, and there's a level of trust or comfort that shouldn't exist outside of your marriage. This can leave you feeling betrayed, as the emotional intimacy you once shared now seems to be shared with someone else. 4. She's uncomfortable around you. Does she seem distant or uneasy when you're together? If she's been unfaithful, being close to you might make her feel guilty or conflicted. You might notice that she avoids eye contact, seems distracted, or is less affectionate than before. This discomfort can stem from her internal struggle between her feelings for you and the connection she might have with someone else. She could be thinking about the other man, replaying moments in her mind, or even looking for an excuse to communicate with him. This emotional withdrawal can be incredibly painful, as it leaves you feeling isolated and questioning what went wrong. 5. She's trying new moves in bed. If your wife suddenly has new techniques or styles in bed, it might not be from research or a desire to spice things up. She could be trying out something she's learned from another partner. This change in behavior can be both surprising and unsettling. You might wonder where she learned these new moves and why she's introducing them now. While it's possible that she's just trying to keep things fresh, it's also possible that she's had experiences with someone else that she's now bringing into your relationship. This realization can be difficult to accept, as it challenges the trust and exclusivity you thought you had. Oh, and by the way, before we move on to number 6, if you're finding value with this video so far, hit the like button right now. And if you don't want to miss out on my next mind-blowing video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload it. And then, go to the comment section below and type, "I subscribe," and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got a very special treat for you. A free ebook called The Attraction Handbook. This book is all about how to make any woman obsess over you, Even if you're average looking, or she has told you, you are not her type, and it doesn't even matter you just want to sleep with a girl, or if you want her to commit to you. Once you turn on the switch, she'll be uncontrollably addicted to you. Just click the link below to grab it. Alright, let's get back to it. 6. She's frequently out alone. Has she started going out alone more often without clear explanations? If your wife, who usually preferred spending time with you or at home, is suddenly spending more time away, especially at night, it's worth considering what, or who, she's spending that time with. You might notice that she's vague about where she's going or who she's with. She might also come home late or not at all, offering excuses that don't quite add up. This increase in alone time can leave you feeling suspicious and disconnected, as you are left wondering what's really going on when she's not with you. 7. Her mood has changed. If your wife has become more sensitive, emotional, or irritable, it could be because she's hiding something. You might notice that she's quick to snap at you or gets defensive when you ask simple questions. This sudden shift in mood can be confusing and frustrating, especially if you're not sure what's causing it. If she's worried about being caught or is struggling with guilt, her emotions might be all over the place. She could be taking out her stress and anxiety on you, making you feel like you're walking on eggshells. This change in her demeanor can be a sign that there's something deeper going on, something she doesn't want you to know about. 8. She's dressing up for someone else. Has your wife started putting extra effort into her appearance, but not for you? If she's suddenly dressing up more often, wearing makeup or trying new outfits, but not to impress you, it could be to catch the eye of someone else. You might notice that she's more concerned with how she looks when she's going out alone or meeting up with friends. This change might indicate that she's seeking validation or attention from another man, someone who's making her feel special in a way that you used to. This can be a hard pill to swallow, as it makes you question whether you're still the one she wants to impress. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to download your free copy of my book in the description section or pinned comment below. You'll be amazed at what you see. And lastly, I strongly recommend you watch the videos in the playlist showing on your screen right now. These transformative videos have the potential to catapult you into the realm of dating mastery, turning you into a true champion overnight. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comment section below. See you in the next video.